Hey everybody, welcome to our regular Monday night 8 p.m. Central Logan Lives. It means the world to me that you all share these, watch these. It truly does. I'm excited about tonight's topic, and it's going to be huge. It's one of the number one keys to you maximizing an opportunity, one of the number one keys to you succeeding and hitting your goals. And we're going to talk about it, and we're going to let people load up. There's people that watch the replays. We have, a lot of people watch the replays of these. And it's always so funny because people are like, why won't he just get to the point? And it's because we're waiting for people to load onto the lives, okay? I mean, goodness gracious. Go back to dial-up days with the internet. Remember the dial-up days? Remember that, right? Okay, so you don't have it that bad. It's our world today, man. We want it now. We want it now. Sorry, I'm finishing an email real quick. I'm excited. Share, tag some people. This is going to be big. I'm excited about it. In fact, if you hear my voice, I was coaching. If you saw my post on Instagram, I showed a picture of my 6-year-old's baseball team. So I was coaching my 6-year-olds all weekend, and I blew out my voice. Somebody said, well, were you yelling at them? Or no, I was trying to coach them, It's like these little dudes are learning how to play. Cindy, good to see you. In fact, Cindy, I believe I'm coming to Philadelphia for a VIP private event that you're hosting. Michael Keenan, good to see you. Hey, by the way, I am going to be live in Madison, Wisconsin on April the 8th. Hey, honey. April the 8th. Is that a Monday? Is April the 8th a Monday? I think it is. You look real quick. And then I'm in Chicago, Illinois on April 9th, I think. So we'd love to have you come.
8th is Monday.
8th is a Monday?
Yep.
Okay, so I think that's it, though. I'm in Madison, Wisconsin on Monday the 8th, Chicago, Illinois on the 9th. If any of you'd like to come, we'd love to have you. So if you want, just message me, and I'll get you the information. So if you know people that would like to come hang out, we're going to talk leadership live, intimate environment type deal. It's going to be fun. So small group, about 100, 200 people. That's it. And it'd be awesome. Okay, hey, tag some people real quick. Good evening, Wichita Falls. Good to see you. Ever in Oklahoma? Well, yeah. In fact, I got family in Oklahoma. Tulsa, Oklahoma. I have a strong feeling you're going to be seeing me in Oklahoma a lot coming up because of some developments in business. So I would love to come to Oklahoma. So I have good family there. And so, hey, listen, we're going to talk about something. You're going to want to tag people really quick. Text people, say, get on here. Logan's about to get rolling. And this is going to be big. I just trust me on this. This is going to be big for you. And I'm excited to share this with you tonight. So we're about to get rolling here. I'm just going to finish this email. Sorry. And big shout out to Deb. Deb is the one who texted me, and she's like, hey, you got 30 minutes, or you got an hour. You got 30 minutes. She reminds me of my Logan Lives, no matter where I am in the world. Without her, I'd forget to get on these things. So everybody give some hearts for Deb. I love you, Deb. Thank you so much for everything. All right. It's about time to roll here. And hey, Angela Rom. Angela, I'm you're hosting the deal in Wisconsin. All right, everybody, see Angela Rom. If you know anybody in Wisconsin, she put, hey, Logan, super excited for you she put super excited for you to we. I'm guessing you meant to say for you to come to Wisconsin. Whatever. But anyway, Angela Rom, and then they're hosting that event. So if you want to go, just message her. Angela, what is your, type your Facebook deal in or whatever so they can just message you directly. Yeah, and we'll get rolling. Donna, what's the topic? Okay, let's get to the topic, Donna. I'm getting to it. So for you all that don't know how these Facebook Lives work, it takes a while for people to load up onto the Facebook Live. That's how it works. So, okay, let's rock and roll. And I want you to share this and I want you to tag people on it because they're going to hear it. Okay, so this is actually, the inspiration for this came from my little post-game meeting with my little 6-year-old baseball team. And we were talking about opportunities because our 6-year-olds actually got put into a tournament unbeknownst to us, against 8-year-olds. These kids were twice the size of our kids. In fact, we walk up to the field, and I'm looking at the other team, and I'm going, okay, we're in the wrong field. This is not the right field. And so I walk over to the coach. I said, hey, how old are your kids? He goes, well, they're 8 and 9. I go, okay, ours are 6. So our schedule says we're supposed to be playing here. Turns out the tournament didn't make for the 6-year-olds or the 7-year-olds. So they put us with 8-year-olds without telling us. Yeah, that's logical, right? Greed at its finest. They wanted their money. So anyway, long story short, we got destroyed. I mean, obviously. But I was proud of our kids because our kids are learning how to play catch while these other kids are like turning double plays and hitting bombs. You know what I mean? And so anyway, after the deal, I was talking to the parents and the kids, and some great life lessons that came out of that, right? And so one of them was very simple. It's this. In life, you're going to have opportunities. And what we must learn and understand about opportunities is opportunities, they don't go away. They simply go to someone else. Opportunities are endless. So what is it that determines how some people capitalize on opportunities and other people miss opportunities? An example, like how is it that you can be living right now in 2019 watching this video, and some people are just crushing opportunities while other people are just desperate for an opportunity? Right? Why is it some people see an opportunity and do great with it, and other people join an opportunity and do nothing with it? Right? Like, what is the difference? Right? And it's a loaded question what the difference is. But the point is, I was telling these kids, when you have an opportunity to play against 8-year-olds, you must understand that the enemy is going to try to put fear in your mind, fear in your heart. You're looking at these guys that are twice your size, right? It can be scary, especially for a 6-year-old, right? So I'm telling these 6-year-olds this, but I think it's applicable to all of us. Fear is the liar. Fear is a liar. Fear is something we make up in our own heads. It's not a real thing. We have no reason to walk in fear, okay? No reason. And we are created to be great. We are destined to be great, but you got to believe you're great, and you got to go walk out that greatness if you're ever going to receive great results. And I think most people, what happens is they don't understand that. And this is what I'm telling these kids. I'm saying, listen, guys, you are great. The scoreboard is not an indication of who you are, what you're capable of doing. The scoreboard is nothing more than a measuring stick for how you did today. Hope y'all heard that. The scoreboard is nothing more than a measuring stick for how you did today. And the goal is to be a little better tomorrow than we were today, and a little better the next day than we were now, right? We talked about that last Monday on Logan Live. If you didn't see last Monday's, go see it, because you're gonna go watch it. It's on my page. But the point is this: I was telling these kids this. I said, listen, and then of course one of the little boys goes, "Well, Coach, but we lost." And I looked at him, I said, define losing. Of course, he's 6. He's like, they scored more runs than us? And I said, listen to me, guys. Those that are the Hall of Fame athletes, those that are the iconic business people, they have lost more than everyone else, which is why they've won more than everyone else. You see, half the battle is just jumping in the water and swimming with the sharks. Half the battle is being fearless and going, I got this. Half the battle is saying, you know what? I can do this. And you know what? Worst case scenario, I'm going to learn from it, right? You got to understand there's no such thing as a bad experience if you learn from it and grow through it. You see, many people just go through experiences. Champions grow through experiences. You see, experience isn't the great teacher. Evaluated experience is the great teacher. And so what I want us to understand is this. Number one, fear is a great liar. You have nothing to fear except for God himself. So just don't fear. Don't stop fearing things. Well, what if I lose? Fine. You'll live to play another game. You know what I mean? Okay. Well, what if blah, blah, blah? Okay, listen, you can either fuel faith or fuel fear. You have the choice. You fuel faith or fuel fear. The enemy wants you to be fearful. The enemy wants you to be scared. The enemy wants you to be insecure. It wants you to be discouraged. It wants you to worry about what other people are thinking. The enemy wants you to compare yourself to other people. That's what the enemy wants, right? The truth is this. You're a masterpiece. That's what I told these kids. I said, guys, you're a masterpiece, right? And so anyway, I'm in the middle of talking to these kids. Fast forward. This is the first day. We're walking out of the park, and these parents from the other team came up to me, and they're being very kind and nice. And the coach came up and he goes, hey, listen. He said, Coach Stout, it was, it was an honor to be out here with you. And I'm saying, an honor. You beat us 17-0. Like, what do you mean? Of course it was an honor. And he said, listen, I want to tell you something. I hope you'll go share this message with your boys. When our boys were your kids' age, they would have killed us. They would have absolutely killed us. And I hope you'll go share that with your boys. And I did. So I went and told the boys, I said, listen, boys, the key is this. Don't compare yourself to other people, and don't allow where you are today to define who you are today. I want you all to hear this. Don't allow where you are today to define who you are today. Where you are is a part of the journey, okay? It's a part of the journey. It's a part of your roadmap, right? And here's what I want us to understand. The greatest story ever told is the one that you're writing right now. The greatest story ever told is the one you're writing right now. Your life is a book. It's a biography. And here's what I want you to know about it. It's not a fairy tale. There's a reason it's called a biography. You're going to have ups and downs, wins and losses. It's not a fairy tale. It's a biography. And here's the beautiful thing about the ups and downs. It's the downs that make us hungry for the ups. It's the ups that make us hungry through the downs. We have to learn to understand that. In my first book I wrote called Stout Advice, I actually talked about this principle. I call it the law of opposites. The law of opposites is very simple. You can't understand a great thing until you've experienced its opposite. I'm going to repeat that. You can't appreciate or understand a great thing unless you've experienced its opposite. And the example I use in my book is the reason we love a nice, hot, warm shower is because at some point in time in our lives, we hopped in the water too quick, or maybe we had no hot water and the water was freezing cold. And we jumped out going, oh my gosh, that's freezing, right? And so now when you get in the shower, what do? You put your hand in the water. You feel it to make sure it's the right temperature, right? When it is, you get in the shower. The law of opposites. See, the only reason we appreciate a warm shower is because we've had a cold shower, right? We've had a temperature we don't like. Well, the only reason you'll appreciate winning in life is because you've had some losses. Without the losses, you become an arrogant prick. Just being honest with you, right? It's the struggles and the losses that help you appreciate the wins. That's the law of opposites. I've had my fair share of losses, okay? Listen to me, I promise you. And the difference is this. I've allowed those to humble and ground me to help me boost myself up to another level of influence, another level of success, versus to define me and bury me into the cemetery of obsolete, right? Whatever it is. And so we have to learn to understand this. We have to grasp this concept. It's what we do today doesn't define who we are today. What we do today grows us into the person we're supposed to become someday. And that's what we have to learn to embrace. And so where you are right now watching this, there's probably something that you're struggling with. There's probably something that you quite frankly, you may not realize, I don't know how I'm going to get through this, right? That may be the case, okay? Here's the deal. You're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. Don't allow fear to enter your mind. Don't allow the comparison trap to get into you, right? Listen, opportunities, they're everywhere. And the key to you seizing the opportunity is your mindset. Where's your mindset? What are you thinking? What's your thought process when that opportunity comes across your face? Why is it some people saw Facebook and invested in it, and other people saw Facebook and turned from it? Heck, when I've started my companies, why have some people go, yeah, man, I'm invested in that? And some people are like, I'm not sure if this is going to work, right? And so I just think it's important that we all understand you can't allow that. Okay, here's the second big nugget. I'll tag some people really quick on this. Share, because I'm about to get into a big one here. Share, tag some people really, really quick. All right, here we go. We all want to be confident. Okay? People ask me all the time, Logan, you're talking about confidence. What do you think the keys are to being confident? I'm going to give you one of the biggest keys to being confident. And by the way, it takes confidence to weather any storm for the most part. You have to be confident in who you are. You have to be confident in what you're representing. You have to be confident in why you're doing it. You have to be confident in the process that you've implemented. You have to be confident in the people involved. You have to be confident, right? If you're not confident, you're going to quit. I mean, that's just how life works. So here's what I want us to understand. One of the number one keys to confidence, ready, is preparation. Preparation breeds confidence. So going back to the 6-year-olds. So the first day was pool play. We had 2 pool play games. We got murdered. We played one. We got 1 hit in the first game, 1 hit in the second game. Didn't score a single run, and we gave up the max amount of runs you can give. Right. So after the game, I said, guys, do we practice hard? Do we get after in practice? And of course, the little 6-year-olds are adorable. They're just like, yeah, yes, coach, we practice hard. I go, do you want to know why we practice? They're kind of looking at me. I go, we practice because preparation breeds confidence. And so I went by each kid one by one. I said, are you confident in your ability to field a ground ball? Yes, coach. Are you confident in your ability to hit the ball? Yes, coach. Are you confident in your ability to run bases? Yes, coach. Are you confident in your teammates? Yes. And so I said, listen, tomorrow we get to play a bunch of kids twice your age again. And here's the bottom line. I want no fear. No fear. You've prepared. You've prepared. Ball comes in, hit ball. Ball comes to you, field ball. Here's the bottom line. Preparation breeds confidence. Put another way. Preparation allows you to call up excellence at a moment's notice. See, the problem with most people, when the opportunity strikes, they're not prepared for it. They're not prepared. Therefore, they either don't see it at all, or maybe they see it and they miss it. So I told these kids, tomorrow, we're going to come out. And I want you to be confident in who you are. I want you to be confident in why we're doing this. I want you to be confident in your teammates, and I want you to be confident in your preparation. I said, guys, I promise you, if you'll do that, tomorrow will be totally different than today. These little dudes, I'm so proud of them. They came out the next day. We scored 3 runs against a bunch of 9-year-olds in the first inning. The coach of the other team was like chewing out his kids, which is humorous. I'm like, your kids are 9, dude. Like, give it a break. But my point is, our kids were having fun. Our kids believed in themselves. And because they were having fun, because they believed in themselves, these little farts went out there and did what no one thought they could do. Instead of giving up the maximum 7 runs, which is what they did every inning the previous game in 2 days, or previous day in 2 games, they literally held the other team. In fact, a few mistakes away, we actually win the game. So, yeah, I'm sorry to tell you, we didn't win, but my goodness gracious. I mean, this was literally a David and Goliath story, but, this time David lost. But the point I'm trying to make is you're going to lose some. And I guarantee you the next time our boys get stuck in that, hopefully they don't get stuck in that situation again. But the next time they do, I guarantee you, because they're fearless, because they trust their preparation, they're going to be confident, and they're going to have fun, and they're going to compete, and they're going to do much better the next time than they did the previous time. And listen, this is big for you. That's what I want you to receive tonight. I want you to receive this. You're going to have struggles. You're going to have things that you just, it is what it is. Don't allow it to bog you down. The second thing is this. What can you do? Control what you can control. What can you control? Your preparation. Okay, Logan, how do I prepare? You know that. I don't know what you're going through, right? I believe that we all wear a uniform in life, and the number one uniform you can wear to be successful is personal growth. When you grow personally, which includes spiritual development, when you grow personally, that's the uniform for success. The uniform for success, you must put on the uniform of personal growth every single day. Because as you grow you, everything around you grows. And when you lock in on growing you, you are wearing the uniform. You are equipped to seek an opportunity, see an opportunity, and seize an opportunity. Seek, see, seize. The 3 S's to you crushing an opportunity. Seek it, see it, seize it. And the way that's going to happen is you got to prepare. And the way you're going to prepare is you're going to prepare you. You can't prepare other people. You can't prepare vendors. You can't prepare customers. You can't prepare clients. You can prepare you. And when you prepare you by reading the right books, by feeding your mind the right thoughts, by listening to the right content, which I appreciate you being on here. I hope you'll share this. When you prepare you, what happens is you become a better you. And the more you grow you, which by the way, you have endless capacity. You have an endless capacity. Your personal growth journey is an endless thing. And I promise you, who you become along the way will blow your mind. Who you grow and become into will blow your mind. Listen to me. Some of you are watching this right now and you're in the funk. You're in the funk in life. You're going, man, Logan, you just don't know, man. My life is horrible right now. Grow you anyway. Some of you are comfortable. Yeah, I'm good. I got a good job. Car works. I'm good. Fine. We're healthy. Grow you anyway. Some of you you're sky high, man. Like life couldn't be better than it is right now. Grow you anyway. Bottom line is this. Seize, right? right? In order to seize the opportunity, you got to first seek it, you got to see it, and then you can seize it. And the number one way to doing that is mindset. You got to grow you. And that's what I was telling these kids, guys. Listen, we had an opportunity today. Right? And we missed it. I said, fellas, we missed it. Yeah, they're 9 years old. You're 6. Yes, they're twice your size. Fine. But I believe you could have won anyway. Now, I don't actually believe they could have won. Okay, just keep that between us here, right? But it doesn't matter if I believe they could have won. It matters if they believe they could have won, right? And so here's the bottom line. I told these kids, listen to me. Did you see the opportunity? And they sort of looked at me. They're like, oh, what do you mean, coach? I go, okay, let me backtrack. What were we seeking to do? Seek. What were we seeking to do? What does seek mean, coach? 6 years old. Well, here's the best part. All the parents are listening, right? So we're pouring into these parents, which is the best part about coaching. And I said, seek. What were we trying to do? And they go, oh, win. We were trying to win. I said, yes, we were seeking a victory, right? Okay, well, what did we see? And then the kids kind of looked at me. I said, most of you saw how big they were. Most of you saw all the distractions as to why we couldn't win. That's what happened. And so what happened is we never got to the third S, fellas. We never seized. You see, with opportunity, you got to seek the opportunity. Boom. We're seeking a victory. Then you got to see it. You got to see how you're going to win. Stop looking at why you're not going to win. Stop looking at the debt that you have if you're trying to get out of debt. Stop looking at how many pounds that you've gained. Instead, focus on how many pounds you're going to lose if you're trying to lose weight. Stop focusing on the things you hate about your partner or your friends or your whatever. Instead, start focusing on the things you do like about them, right? So listen, the vision that we have in our lives, that's a choice. What you choose to focus on will expand, right? So what you have to learn to do is see the things that are worth seeing and stop dwelling on the things that lead to a lack of belief. Stop dwelling on the things that bog you down. For 6-year-olds, stop looking at the size of the other team. Stop looking at that stuff. Instead, what do we come here to do? Win. All of you, mentally, spiritually, physically, financially, emotionally, and relationally, you're seeking victories in life, right? You are. You're seeking victories. I've never in my life said, hey, what do you want today? I want to lose. Said no one ever, right? You want to win. Bottom line, you got to see winning. You got to see it. Number 2, you got to go seek it. You got to seek it. Seek out the victory. And you can flip-flop, see and seek. But you got to seek it. And then the third thing is when you have that opportunity, man, pounce on it. You got to seize it. And the way you seize it is preparation. You must prepare. You've got to prepare. The price you pay leads to the reward one day. You got to own that. The price you pay leads to the reward one day. Small price, small reward. Big price paid, big reward. And you got to own that. You got to believe that. And you got to seek that, see that, seize that. So I hope you'll share this, guys. Share. People need this. People need encouragement. If anything else, they can hear a fun story about 6-year-olds playing against 9-year-olds, right? Whatever. But share. I love you all very, very much. Remember, every single Monday night, 8 p.m. Central, just whatever's on my heart, I'm going to share it with you. It's not going to be some professional deal, so just get over that whole aspect. But it's going to be raw, unplugged, from my heart to your ears. So I hope this added value to your lives. I hope you'll share this with people because people need to understand the value of preparation. People need to understand the 3 S's of see, seek, seize. And people need to understand the power of opportunities. Opportunities are everywhere. Opportunities are endless. No matter where you are in life right now, there's an opportunity that's going to float right by you that can change everything for you and those counting on you. You have to believe that. You have to own that and then see, seek, and seize it. So, hey, I love you. Thank you so much for the gift of your time. Thank you for being on Logan Live tonight. And I'll see you all next Monday night. And of course, I'll be live on the 8th in Wisconsin and then on the 9th in Chicago. Would love to see you live, and I have another tour schedule coming up all across the country, so I hope to come see you soon, okay? Love you guys. Have a great night. God bless.